Hello everyone, my name is Jacob from Mozambique. So today, this video, we will talk about how I used to learn English. You know, here in Mozambique, we have 43 different language. Every state of Mozambique, they have our specifically language they used to speak. And to speak English is a challenge, is difficult for us. That's why we have 43, and putting Portuguese is 44 language we used to speak. Most of us, even Portuguese, we have a difficulty to speak. That's why to move in English is so many, or is another difficult, is a challenge to speak English. That's why I'm here, why I'm learning English, man. So it has been a time learning. I would like to record this video a long time ago, so I was thinking, no, I'm not ready to do it. I'm not ready to do it until now, but I think today, and that this year, I'm ready to do it, to challenge myself, to see which level I am right now. And it's not easy to do things like that. Recording yourself and speaking the language is not your, and without someone teaching you, is very difficult. Some of you, they can have a doubt why and where you learn a few things that you saying. I used to watch movie. I used to watch videos on YouTube. I used to interact with people here in my area, in my province. Sometimes during the high school, secondary, my teacher of English motivated me. No, man, just continue to learn English. Until now, is a challenge for myself. Most of us, we used to speak Portuguese, and it's no easy to find someone speaking English in Mozambique. And right now, I think during the last year until now, I'm trying to look for someone and to always speak English with them. And so today, as I say, I would like to share with you the way that I use to learn English. So the first way, always I'm there on YouTube watching videos in English. Always I'm there. For me, understanding, listening is perfect. I listen perfectly, and I don't have a, what I can say, I don't have doubt to when I listen someone speaking. I understand, but to speak, my tongue is stuck. And that's why I'm here to challenge myself. As I say, make sure you are subscribed in this channel, and let's together improve together until the end of this year. I need to be fluently in English. All right, so the first way I used to do is to listen music. Sorry about the noise that you hear. I'm living near off road, and there is a people used to pass playing music in a loud speaker. That's why you hear this noise. It's not my desire to hear this noise, but unfortunately it is happening. It is normally when I'm recording, hearing someone playing music in a loud speaker, right? Okay, I told you, first things I used to do is to listen videos on English, watching music, and watching music in English is my way to use to improve my English. Second, I used to read in a loud voice. Here I have one test. This test, I will read it with you, showing you is about Christ, is about the Bible, is about theology, and I will read it together, and you will understand me. And I would like to know about from you. I would like to know from you which level I am. As I say, in Mozambique, mostly we used to speak Portuguese. It's not easy to find someone speaking English, alright? Okay, let's together read this text. All come to pass. All come to pass. Joshua 21:43-45. What picture does the Luke paint of God? How do this word apply not only the historical promised land but also to the reality of our salvation? 2 Timothy 2:11 and 13. This verse constitutes the climax of the book and it is theological summary. They highlight one of the major themes of the whole book: the covenant faithfulness of Yahweh, who keeps his promise and fulfill his what? What is mean this word? I will put this word there, and if you know what is mean, just comment. This short session also summarized this entire content of book so far. Joshua 21:43 speaks of the allocation and the settlement of the land. Joshua 21. While Joshua 21 refers to victories won over the enemy and the control gained over the land, Joshua 1:12. All this perspective is viewed through the prism of God's faithfulness. The Israelites must always remember that they can never claim the victory over their enemy or the land as their inheritance except through God's loyalty to his given words. He gave all the land. He gave all the land. Joshua 21:43. King James emphasizes supplied. Delivered all their enemy into their hands, and according to all that he had strong, all came to pass. The repeated use of the word call, I'll put this word over there to you and to show you what is mean. I don't know, but if you know the word, please just tell me. All true that the land is the gift of Yahweh, and Israel can take no credit for receiving it. It was the Lord who swore, and I will put this word on this video. If you know how can I spell, how can I pronounce this word, please help me. I'll put there. To give the land, and who had given their enemy into their hands. All Israel's success has to be attributed solely to God's divine initiative and true trustworthiness. This is equally true concerning our salvation. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God, not result of works, and that no one may boast it. Ended, emphasizing God's faithfulness, Paul also writes, their saying is true worth. For if we have died with him, we will also live with him. If we endure, we will also reign with him. If we then if we deny him, he also will deny us. If we are faithfulness, he will remain faithfulness, for he cannot deny himself. You know, I read the text, so it's a challenge for myself. In the after reading, how to explain it, that things I was reading is a challenge for myself. That's why I'm just recording myself to see until which level I am to explain those things for you. It's not easy doing it. I told you a few times ago, here in Mozambique we have 43 language, and with Portuguese we have 44 language we used to speak in every state of Mozambique. That's why English is a challenge for ourselves to speak. Let's go together. I would like to explain a bit what the text is saying about it, but I don't know if I'm wrong. Just correct me, right? First of all, the terms or the title is all come to pass. So according to the title, all come to pass, nothing is remain forever. One day me and you will pass. One day the money will run away for us. One day the tree will die. One day even the climatology, until now we facing difficult. A long time ago we wasn't there difficult like today. Today is very hot and the things are very hard today nowadays. So in this situation, in this test, we saw that the book of Joshua trying to show us the land what we are living is not for ourselves, is not building by the human, but God, but the grace of God, is the first thing. And the second, and we see here, the man cannot be proud himself to say, no, this land is mine, this land I conquer myself. No, God give us the land to live, and that God help us to conquer the land. That's why the people of Israel, when go to see there in what I can say is a place, I forget this place, that Caleb and other two men go to see, and around there they saw that it is no use to get into that land, but God said for him or of them, no, I am with you, and go there, and you will conquer the land, right? So in this case, God was trying to show them it's not their power to conquer, is not their knowledge, but is a grace of God. The first thing. In the ended, God emphasized faithfulness. Paul write, this saying is true worthy. For if we have died with him, we will we will live with him. If we endure, we will also reign with him. So we see ended of this test, we must be humble is the first thing to do. After, we need to trust God. Why? In this test we saw Paul talking about we need to accept. If we accept God, he will accept us. If we deny him, he will deny ourselves too. He will deny us too. Is a little summarize can I do in this test? It's a challenge for myself. It's not easy. So I want to start this journey with you, learning and improving my English reading tests, and trying to bring other ways to improve English. Thank you so much. Make sure you are like this video and you subscribe it on the channel. Thank you. Salute.